The reason why most of us are not profitable in this game is that because we don't know these basic things. These are the basic four things that you need to know for you to be profitable in the forest in this forest industry. So first of all, you need to know your directional bias, where the market is actually coming from, where the market is actually going to. So when you know where the market is actually going to, that's when you now know where and the direction where you are trading to. This is going to help you for you to avoid so many losses. Understand? So another is for you to respect the Fibonacci level. If you are trading, you will know what is called Fibonacci level. Fibonacci level is what is going to help you for you to identify the premium zone and their discount zone. And there is no way you can be buying on a premium zone. There's no way you can be buying on a premium zone or maybe selling on a discount zone. So these are the things, the basic things that you need to know for you not to be taking unnecessary trades to avoid unnecessary losses. So number three, we have to anticipate for a setup. You need to wait. You need to actually look on a chart. Know this is zone. This is the point of interest where I'm actually expecting this market to do this, for me to expect this. You understand? You need to anticipate for a setup and wait till it is valid. Understand? So you need to actually wait for the market to actually play out and give you the actual setup that you are trading, like you are actually expecting. You need to have your clear understanding of where and how the market is actually playing. You get waiting. So what to be clear, when you see that, you'll be able to execute. The default is for you to take a trade. Most of us in this industry knows how to trade. We understand, but when it gets to a point to execute a trade, it is always a problem because we are scared of losing. Nobody wants to lose because you are risking money. So, but if you are patient enough for you to like kind of know your setup and patient enough for you to know the directional bias of where the market is coming from, where it's going, and you know that where you are buying is not in a premium, where you are selling is not in a discount, my brother, it's better for you to take this trade. When you take the trade, whatever that comes out from there is for you. Understand? Whether profit or loss, just take it as that's how it is. But these four basic things is going to limit you not to take unnecessary trades. Understand? It will limit you to take maybe few number of trades in a week. But if you are into trading and you are taking multiple trades in a week, it will make you not to like kind of you keep on taking unnecessary trades. But when you understand this fourth basic thing, you now know where and how you are going to be trading, and for you to understand where you are actually direction where you are trading to. This is what many people don't know. They keep on taking trade because they see a setup when the market is actually printing a sell setup on a discount level, they are selling. When
What?
market is actually printing a buy setup on a premium level, they are buying. They don't know all those things. They keep on jumping in a trade that's going to give them losses. So these are the things that you need to know. We are going to explain more on these things. But if this is your first time or actually coming to this YouTube channel, please do well to subscribe because I drop videos like this every time. Okay, let's proceed. All right. Based on what I just explained now, let me show you guys the typical example of what I mean. First of all, you have to understand the structure of the market, where market is actually going to. So but from the main look of this NZD card, you see that this market is actually going down. It's selling. So we have this structure. Let me change it to line. You have this structure, you see. This is 4 hours time frame actually. You see that we have this structure going ups and down, up and down. So we have this. So we have this swing like right here. I want to show you guys what is actually happening right here. So you see that this swing, this here, this what's it called? Zone right here is what created this low right here. This high right here is what created this low right here. You see, this high right here is what created this low right here. So when you pick your Fibonacci and you pick from this zone, you pick from this zone, pick your Fib from this zone to this zone. You see, we have our 0.5 at this zone right here. So most people will be selling at this point. Selling at this point is not advisable actually. It's not advisable. So wait for the market to actually comes like most of the people. What I mean, wait for the market to actually comes to you. Most of the people will actually be selling at this zone right here. Selling at this zone right here, you see that market actually violate it. You understand? So you need to be patient enough and see what market is actually printing. You see? So market actually comes all the way to this point here. Market crossed our band between the discount and the supply, the discount zone and the premium zone. Understand? So since market is here, what are we actually looking at? We are looking at the setup right here. You see, market actually came all the way to the our premium zone. What happened? Look at where I write our sell zone. Let me remove this Fibonacci to make it clear, to make it more clear. You see, market came all the way to this point right here. So what market did is, market after coming to this point, it changed the character. You see, we have a very valid change of character at this zone. I'm going down to 1 hour time frame so that it will be more clear. See, as market come to this zone, this is our sell zone right here, it changed the character. What does this mean? This is actually explaining that this market is willing to start going down. You get? This market is actually willing to start going down. But now the problem is, where are you going to join this market? What exactly are you looking at? Are you looking for? You get? When you understand this, it will avoid you to take unnecessary trades. You get? So if you check very well, you see that this market doesn't have a clear inducement at this zone. It just pull all the way down and takes out this low right here. So what does this mean? As market doesn't have an inducement, you have to wait for market to form its inducement. You see, before market was actually here when I marked out, I wrote this. You see, wait for an engineered liquidity for this to be valid. You see, I have this here. I wrote it down and I drew this. This will actually help me for me to remember exactly what I'm expecting in this market whenever I comes to this place. Understand? So now I've seen this. I'm trying to nurture it. I'm trying to wait for it to mature before I execute. I don't just take trade because I see trade. Now I know that this market is on a premium zone. What am I actually expecting on a premium zone? I'm about to sell. I'm looking out for a sell only. I'm not looking out to buy this place. I'm looking out to sell at this point. Now I'm waiting for the market to give me what I'm actually looking for. What are the things I'm actually looking for? I'm looking for market to take out a liquidity, break a structure, and give me my play inducement. Then on a sell point of interest, I execute my trade. That's it. So market can actually do this. Market will come and takes out this low right here entirely before pulling back. It still makes it valid before selling. It still makes it valid. You understand? But market can actually do this the same way. Market can actually come to this point without taking this zone. Market can actually do this, sell from this point to this place, then pull back before selling. Yes, still valid. Here will be our engineered inducement. This is the reason why you need to understand the different type of inducement. Understand? You need to understand the different type of inducement. What exactly kind of inducement are you seeing? What are you expecting? You see? So in this point, I'm expecting this market to pull up. The reason why I say that is engineered inducement is because after going close to our point of interest, it now breaks a structure at the low, it takes out the low. It takes out the recent low, which is this point. So, and it's almost 70% of the low. So now I'm expecting it to pull back. It might actually come down a bit. It might actually come down like this before going up, or it can actually reverse back from this point. So for this market, if this market eventually pulls up to this point, I'm executing this sell. It's now valid for me. What I'm actually waiting for now is this market to come to this point. Yes, you have to be that patient. You have to be that patient. That's the only way to succeed in this game. If you are not patient enough, you will take unnecessary trades and unnecessary losses will come to you. You get? So I'm expecting this market to actually come to this point for me to execute. So I have an engineered inducement right here. I have my point of interest sitting right here. So anything that makes this market to takes out this high, it means that it's already violated my trade. I lost the trade. You get? So at this point, the reason why I actually put my point of interest at this point, look at, we have a zone right here that is kind of a support zone. You see, assuming that we have an inducement right here, I would have executed above the inducement, but I have to wait for market to create an inducement to make this trade to be more valid for me. So it's not all about seeing a setup, maybe market breaking a structure. Are you seeing an inducement? Are you seeing a liquidity? Because market need to clear a liquidity that is going to push market towards the direction. That's it. So I'm expecting this market to come up to this point before trading down. So by next week we will see how it plays out. So for now, this is all for now. Please do well to subscribe to this video and also like the video. can drop your comments if there is something that is confusing you more. I will explain better. I will explain better. I will even be happy to explain more to you guys. So thank you.